Shipyard Brewing Company is a family-owned brewery rooted in tradition and brimming with innovation.
Shipyard's award-winning beer is carefully handcrafted. A team of talented brewers who learned the fine art of brewing from world-renowned master brewer, the legendary Alan Pugsley.
And not for nothing, each year Shipyard serves up more than 20 varieties of award-winning handcrafted beers.
And tonight, Dirty Water TV takes you aboard Mass Bay Line's The Freedom for Shipyard Brewing Company's kickoff party for their annual launch of Pumpkinhead Ale.
Hey, come along and party Shipyard style.
Dirty Water TV is next.
It has arrived.
Dirty Water TV, Dirty Water TV, Dirty Water TV. All over Boston you'll see Dirty Water TV. Wherever you wanna be, Dirty Water. Boston, you're my
It's
city.
going worldwide. Dirty Water.
I love that Dirty Water TV.
Love that Dirty Water TV.
I love that Dirty Water.
Dirty Water TV, Dirty Water. Boston, you're my city.
I love that Dirty Water TV. I really do.
The best.
Hey everybody, I'm Butch Stearns.
I'm LB.
And here we are on the Freedom Mass Bay Lines at Rose Wharf.
Right, we're on a boat. We're with Shipyard Brewing Company, and we're launching Pumpkinhead 2015, baby. And you've been in a cave if you don't know what Pumpkinhead beer is, all right? They originated the deal, okay? Shipyard, 1996, they brought this to you. And then Boston bartenders took it a whole new next level. They jacked the rim with cinnamon. It's cinnamon pumpkin beer.
You should be more excited about
It's
this.
epic. This is epic.
It's the annual kickoff party. We got a booze cruise with you, and we've got it all covered. Our Sophia Goulet is roaming the boat to find out why people think Pumpkinhead is so special. And here's what else is on tap tonight.
We'll talk with Shipyard Brewing's co-founder and president, Fred Forsley, on what makes Pumpkinhead the fall season go-to brew.
And we'll introduce you to the Portland Pie Company and try their unique pizza.
And we'll delve into Luke's Lobsters and talk with owner Brian Holden on his favorite Shipyard brew.
And our Sophia Goulet will talk with Shipyard's Bruce Forsley on various ways to mix Pumpkinhead with liquor.
And she's a smoke show. And in case you didn't know, Shipyard Brewing Company has been making handcrafted beers, the most amazing handcrafted beers, Pumpkinhead, since 1994.
And here's Shipyard Brewery's Bruce Forsley on why they stand out amongst their peers. Right, ladies?
Yeah. Yeah.
Consistency and quality. You know, it's a consistently high quality product. And
The ingredients are high quality. No
and
question.
that reflects well, obviously, on the brewing team to produce the same high quality batch, brew, barrel, bottle, keg, whatever.
Every time.
Every time.
All right, so here we are with the founder of Shipyard, Fred.
My idol.
Fred, how you doing?
Doing well. This is fantastic. How do you beat this?
Talk about why we're in Boston and the history of Shipyard.
Boston is the #1 Pumpkinhead market in the world. So, Burke Distributing, one of the largest distributor in Boston of Shipyard Pumpkinhead, and we have over 500 lines, and we're kicking off Pumpkinhead season.
There you go.
In Boston Harbor.
Well, and not for nothing, you know, Pumpkinhead's a Boston beer now. Is it true, or is it just a wives' tale that Boston bartenders came up with the cinnamon rimmer?
They did.
Jacking the rims of the beers, the Pumpkinhead with cinnamon.
Exactly. We weren't doing it in Maine, and then we came down to Boston. Bruce said that there's a phenomenon going down there where they're putting the cinnamon rim on it. Just exploded the brand, and that started back in the late 90s. Yeah.
Right, 95, right, for Pumpkinhead?
Yeah.
Now, for you, what makes Pumpkinhead so special, and it is the best of the best of the best. You're the originals. You're, like I said earlier, you're the Einsteins of pumpkin beer.
Yeah, it started in Kennebunkport at Federal Jacks, and they started brewing it, and people literally would come from all over New England to buy growlers of it, and we decided to package it. Nobody wanted to package it because they didn't want to do a flavored beer at the time, and it just exploded. And we do over 60,000 barrels of Pumpkinhead in 3 months. It's insane.
And thank God for that, Fred,
Thank God.
because I wouldn't be on the Freedom boat with another Pumpkinhead launch party for 2015, enjoying.
Yeah, enjoying. And then because of Boston, we created this cinnamon rimmer that we're actually selling in some of the stores you can buy online.
Nice.
Basically, you can do it at home. You can rim it at home.
Really?
Yeah,
Rim it.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, exactly.
So here's the question I have for you. There's only a few things we love better than throwing a party in Boston. It's defending Tom Brady over deflated footballs.
Of course.
It's throwing a parade after one of our latest championships.
Exactly.
But you threw a heck of a party here, and you got Portland Pie Company and Luke's Lobsters here. You got a lot of friends from Maine that come down here.
Portland Pie's doing a pumpkinhead dough that's going to be available in the Boston market. They're going to release it in the Boston market. And my two good friends actually used to work for Shipyard, and Luke's Lobsters, a Maine company. They're putting Luke's Lobsters all over. They have a new one in Boston. They have them in New York, D.C., all over. So it's exciting to have Mainers involved, but also Dirty Water TV, Scuba Nation. We've got Workout World with some of their people here from Boston, my cousins, and it's a fun time.
There you go. LB, I don't know if you heard this, but Maine is the way life should be.
Yeah.
Well, and listen, not for nothing. As a world traveler, Bangkok, Thailand, Finland, Russia, Greece.
Well, yeah.
No, I will just say this: there's no better place than Maine. I'm telling you right now, people.
So for Boston
Well, right now,
fans-
Boston Harbor's not bad.
Well, okay.
So for
My bad.
So for Boston fans, and you got a lot of fans of Shipyard Brewery and a Pumpkinhead Ale, this is the annual launch party for Pumpkinhead. I don't want to let go of summer. I love the cinnamon, I love the Pumpkinhead, but it's the end of summer. I love that you're kicking this off right here.
In Boston, this is the first big party with Burke Distributing and all our friends. It's been great. We filled the boat, so Mass Bay Lines made it happen for us, and we have all kinds of entertainment on board. You guys are leading it.
My only question is, why is Pumpkinhead so good, man?
It's a mystery to me. Honest to God, we sell 60,000 barrels, and today, if you had to say why, I couldn't put my finger on it, other than somebody in Boston invented the cinnamon rimmer. I want to find that guy or girl, and I want to hug them and kiss them and thank them.
Yeah, right.
Because to be honest with you, it's just one of those things, a gift from God. That's it. It's a gift from God.
Well, on this boat, we've got our Sophia Goulet, who's talking to people
Sophia's here. Awesome.
to find out
Maine
why
girl.
they think
Why?
Pumpkinhead is so good.
She'll
Sophia?
figure it out. She'll figure it out.
Thanks, guys. We're figuring out why exactly Shipyard Pumpkinhead is the best beer of the fall. Tell me your personal connection with Shipyard Pumpkinhead.
Well, you know what? I'm Boston born and raised, and the Shipyard brand has always been close to my heart. And the Pumpkinhead, I mean, come on. It is like pumpkin pie. It's like mom taking something out of the oven. It's perfect.
It's the best, and pumpkin pie is actually a Pumpkinhead drink.
Yeah.
They pour beer, right?
Yep.
And then they pour on top, they finish it off with some whipped
Cinnamon.
pinnacle.
Right.
So it tastes like some whipped cream on top. What do you think about that kind of drink?
I love it. It puts me in the mood for fall. It's Halloween. It gets you in the spirit. That's what it's all about, baby.
I've had this 6 years ago at a beer event. Fabulous. It's an amazing beer. It's wonderful because it comes once a year, and that's when fall's coming.
I just love Shipyard, and my favorite is the Export. It has a flavor that just explodes in your mouth. I volunteer on the Down Easter train, and I tell everybody to have a Shipyard Ale and visit the brewery in Portland.
Up next, we'll pair Shipyard Pumpkinhead with pizza.
And later, we'll show you some great, delicious ways to add your favorite spirit to Shipyard Pumpkinhead. That's when Dirty Water TV, presented by Shipyard Beer, returns.
Hey, welcome back to Dirty Water TV. I'm LB. We're on the Freedom Boat Mass Bay Lines Pumpkinhead Launch Party 2015. Thank you, Shipyard Brewing Company gods. I'm here with Butch Stearns. Butchie.
I can't talk. This pizza is so good, LB. Portland Pie Company, you want to find out why?
Yeah.
Let's talk to John Shea. John, why is this pizza, this particular one, so good?
Guys, this is our newly released Shipyard Pumpkinhead beer dough. What you're eating is a layer of our famous red sauce.
Oh, I'm eating it.
Oh, you're eating it. It looks delicious, right? It's our famous red sauce on the Pumpkinhead Shipyard beer dough. It's got a little bit of caramelized ham, pineapple, and onion. Bon appetit.
Hey, not for nothing. You know, you got the head guy, John Shea, spouting off, but you know what I got? Captain Topper, Butchie. I got the owner. I got Steve Fries right here. He owns this company. And you know what the best part is? What a small world. Mark T. Murphy, shout out to you, because you Smurfdom, you swallow this pizza all day, 24/7. Hey, listen, talk a little bit about what you built and how awesome it is.
Well, we've been in the pizza business for almost 18 years now. We've had a close relationship with Fred and Shipyard, and what a better way to kick off Pumpkinhead to tie it in with the pizza dough. So we're doing Pumpkinhead pizza dough, kicking off the beer, and having both on the cruise tonight.
How great is that? You got Pumpkinhead beer and pizza together. I'm done. I'm all done. I'm in heaven. I'm never coming home. Annie, I'm not coming home. Murph, I'm coming to Maine with 42 pizzas from Portland Pie Company, kid.
We're not done, LB. Here's the deal. John, you guys are here celebrating the annual launch of Pumpkinhead Beer with Shipyard. Now, you guys are up in Maine. You got a foothold there. What does it mean to you to be part of this?
You know, it's just great. It's great to be down here in Boston. You know, we're trying to spread our roots down here. You know, the Fords have done a great job with, Shipyard Beer. You know, it's great to work for a company such as Nat Getchell and Steve Fries to take our brand, come down here and create something that's just fun. You know, this dough that they created back in the 90s with infused beer with Shipyard, I mean, there's nothing like it in the world, nothing like it. And to put the Pumpkinhead beer in it, it's unbelievable. It's fun. You know, it's fun. It's great.
This is just phenomenal, man. You can totally taste the beer. You get Pumpkinhead.
Portland Pie. We go from pizzas to lobster now. Our Sophia Goulet is with Luke's Lobsters. Sophia?
Hey, thanks, guys. I'm here with Mike from Luke's Lobsters, and you got a big story to tell me here about a little bit about the history.
Yeah, absolutely. So my brother Luke, he was walking in New York about 6 years ago now, looking for a lobster roll.
Everybody in the city was doing a really poor job serving a high-quality, affordable lobster roll.
And he just couldn't really find one where the price was appropriate and the quality was there. So he called him my dad, who was working in the lobster industry. My dad and him kind of drew up a business plan. My dad sourced the lobster, crab, and shrimp rolls, and my brother ran the day-to-day with his business partner, Ben. And so they opened up the first one in the East Village about 6 years ago.
Fast forward a little bit more than 3 years, we've got 9 restaurants, 3 in development in 4 different cities, and we have just opened a seafood company up in Maine to work directly with the fishermen to buy their product, process it in our own plant, and then distribute it to our own restaurants.
It's really important that 100% of our lobster comes from Maine. We're not talking about fancy chefs here, we're talking about an ingredient that tastes so good you can simply put it in a bun and have a dish that tastes better than the fanciest restaurant in New York City.
Tell me why your lobster roll is better than the rest. And people have been chowing on them all night.
Yeah, well, I mean, we're pretty confident in the quality. We source all our product. We work very, very closely with the fishermen up in Maine. We source the highest quality, and then we ship that down to our plant in Saco, where we cook it and then ship it to the restaurants.
I'm interested in is this beer you're drinking right here. What do you got going on?
The Shipyard Pumpkin.
Ah, and who knew it was fall already? It's coming in.
It's great news.
That's right.
Love the fall. Go Patriots.
Tell me a personal story about your relationship with Pumpkinhead.
Yeah, I mean, growing up in Maine, shipyards everywhere. So always during the falls, we'd always have a couple of Shipyard and Pumpkinheads, boil some lobsters. So that's kind of what Maine's all about.
That's right. We got lobsters, we got beers. Awesome hanging with you, Mike. Great time.
Up next, Sophia Goulet will show you ways to mix up Shipyard Pumpkinhead. That's when Dirty Water TV, presented by Shipyard Beer, returns.
Welcome back to Dirty Water TV. We are on the Freedom Mass Bay lines out here on Boston Harbor. It's the annual kickoff party for Shipyard Pumpkinhead Ale. Lyndon Byers alongside and Bill Burke, president of Burke Distributing. You know this guy a little bit.
Wow, 3rd generation. I grew up with his family. They've been serving me beers forever. Well, serving people that serve me beers. Burke Distributorship is one of the biggest and best of all time.
Don't forget, we do it responsibly.
Of course you do. Of course you do.
So, Bill, let's talk about Shipyard Shipyard this night. Your relationship with Shipyard?
Yeah, it's Shipyard people, the Forsleys that own the brewery. They're great people to work with. They're very innovative. First ones to bring pumpkin to the market. And pumpkin is huge, and they're the ones that really developed this market for them.
Let me ask you, seeing that, so, 95, Shipyard comes to you with this great idea. We've got a pumpkin beer, Pumpkinhead. What was the first thing on your mind?
It was like, what?
Right?
Okay, well, yeah, you brew it, we'll sell it. But it was not a really inspiring at the time, but man, oh man, it's actually been great. It's sold tremendously well.
So when you look back on it, in your opinion, what's been the success of Pumpkinhead? Why has it been so successful?
Well, one is brewing quality, the flavor, and the people behind it. The people are really, committed to selling the beer, and they really believe that, not just Pumpkinhead, but all their beers are great beers.
Let's finish with this. Burke Distributing has been around for a long time. You've been carrying on the legacy for this and that. How proud are you to be part of the Boston community and what you guys do?
Well, love the Boston community. For us to be able to serve the city, to be able to serve our total community is incredible. Love all, the support that we get from our customers, from the retailers and the consumers is great.
It's too bad we're not having a good time at the annual kickoff party for Shipyard Pumpkinhead Ale, LB.
Well, no, again, Butchie, like I said earlier, it's awful nice to know that I have the greatest new friends of all time, Burke Distributing, Shipyard Brewing Company, Pumpkinhead for the rest of my life.
How many other people get to work and play like we do?
Well, no, it's funny. Somebody on the boat said to me, oh, yeah, this is work. And I said, well, if I didn't say I've got to go work, I wouldn't get paid.
I have an answer to my question. Sophia Goulet gets to party and work like we do, and she's now standing by with Bruce Forsley from Shipyard.
Thanks, guys. Now, Bruce, the last time I saw you was at the top of a mountain on Sunday River in Maine, and we were digging for shipyards. We were looking for the treasure hunt, but tonight, there is no looking. It's right in front of us. Pumpkinhead is out. Tell me about the early release of Pumpkinhead.
Well, it's not that early, is it?
Well,
August, what, 12,
what's
13?
early? 5
Yeah,
o'clock?
right.
No.
No. Well, basically, what we were looking for at Sunday River was export. And of course, summer's now passed, and here we are in the fall, and this is the perfect time of year to enjoy a pumpkin-flavored beer, which I'd like to present for the viewers, appropriately served with a cinnamon sugar rim on the glass. It enhances the subtle nuance of the clove and the nutmeg that's already in the beer.
Everyone that I know loves Pumpkinhead.
I think I have great memories growing up in New England, pumpkin pie, Thanksgiving with my family, and I really, when I taste this beer, it just brings back a flood of those really family memories, of which many were revolved around drinking too much the night before, hanging out with my brothers, drinking beer, but all good at the end of the day.
Pumpkinhead is not just used with a cinnamon nutmeg sugar rim here. Now, people, can we get a... Shipyard Pumpkinhead is also made in a variety of cocktails.
Well, a little shout out to some of our spirits friends. Kenny Chesney's Blue Chair Rum. Awesome. The coconut rum inside this, just dropping a little shot in your beer. Pinnacle whipped vodka, whipped cream flavored vodka. Again, just drop it into your beer. Makes that true pumpkin pie experience. Some people prefer Captain Morgan rum. Southern Comfort if you really want to go deep. Pumpkin beer allows it to be enjoyed so many different ways, but I prefer it straight up with a little cinnamon and sugar on the rim. By the way, the beautiful city of Boston behind us. This is the largest Pumpkinhead market in the United States of America. We're proud to be here. I'm having a blast on this cruise.
What's next? I think Florida, probably.
I'm in.
I'm in.
Up next, more from the Shipyard Pumpkinhead kickoff party when Dirty Water TV, presented by Shipyard Beer, returns.
Yeah, baby!
Finding money is easy on FindMassMoney.com.
Easier than finding the golden rings and flying horses in Oak Bluffs.
Find out if you're on a list of people waiting to claim their share of over $2 billion in unclaimed property. That's what I call a home run. Visit FindMassMoney.com or call 1-888-344-MASS and find your mass money today.
Oh my God, is that the city of Boston behind me? Anyway, oh, that's not a microphone. This is a microphone.
What a night,
hey,
LB.
it's been unbelievable, Butchie.
Yeah.
Hey, you know, Fred Forsley, Shipyard Brewing Company president.
Pie Company.
Luke's Lobsters. We got Billy Burke and Burke Distributing.
Sophia Goulet.
A goddess. My buddy Richie. I mean, it's been an amazing. Well, I had
You
to
have
throw.
way too many buddies. Hey, guess what though?
What?
The night's not even over. We gotta go to Barney Fanning's for the after party with Alexandra.
Oh, I know Alexandra Betancourt, the greatest female name on the planet. You sound like a princess, and I'm sorry, but I have to get up at 4:50 in the morning to do Hillman Morning Show. So
Take it away, Alexandra.
Thanks, guys. I'm here with Kevin, the owner of Barney Fanning's. Kevin, can you tell me a little bit about what makes Barney Fanning's such an amazing bar here in Boston?
Thank you very much. We got some great live acoustic acts that play here every Thursday, Friday, Saturday night. Great fresh local seafood, probably the best lobster roll in the city, dollar oysters every day, and my favorite, swordfish.
So I know that you're just starting to put Shipyard Pumpkin Ale on tap. Tell me about your relationship with the Shipyard Brewing Company.
Been dealing with those guys for 10 years at this location, 4, and coming up on 4, and it's always one of our best-selling beers. You know fall's coming. You're sad to see summer go, but a lot of fun. Football, Halloween, and you know, like I said, it's definitely our top-selling beer for the winter.
Awesome. You guys need to check out Barney Fanning's. Thanks so much. Back to you guys.
So what a night here on the Freedom Mass Bay Lines and the annual launch party for Shipyard's Pumpkinhead.
Yeah, Pumpkinhead Launch Party 2015. Thank you so much to the staff of on the boat, the Freedom. You guys are amazing. Security, bartenders, everybody that helped us out, having an incredible time, a responsible, incredible time. And Pumpkinhead, amazing. I am a Pumpkin fan.
The weekend may be over,
but the party never ends.
On Dirty Water TV. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun.